title time in Minnesota this week, and the Dilworth Glendon Felton Rebels earned a huge upset in the Class AA quarterfinals to advance to the semis tonight in Minneapolis, right there in the Target Center. The DGF started off this game with a bang here on the Albany play. Drew Sheely, the breakaway steal, the layup up and in to boot. Beautiful sequence, getting the Rebels up by 2 early. Huskies get 4 straight right after, but Owen Leach with the 3 at the top of the key. Oh my goodness, it banks in with the foul. Star senior clutch 4-point play to take the lead, but Albany again pulling away a little bit. The Rebel defense again is a little bit too much. Leach back over to Seeley, up and over to Austin Anderson. Look at this. Another big 3, 4-point game in this tough first half, but the second half would go the other way. Huskies pull away with this one. They win their 31st game of the season. They do it by 15 points, but we got more post-game coverage here. We're not done yet. We have sports director Devin Fry live at the Target Center right now. And how's the atmosphere in the cities, Devin?
Well, Jack, it was a little bit more intense earlier. As you could see, Target Center kind of emptied out real quickly when this game was over. But the clock has struck midnight on the only random draw to advance out of the first round here at the AA State Championship Tournament, Dilworth Glendon Felton falling. Now, this was an absolute battle between two teams that were really mirror images of each other. They could, of course, hit those deep shots that we've seen them become so accustomed to, but there were also a heavy presence down low. And in fact, that heavy presence down low was pretty much the X factor here. Tyson Garaz was an absolute problem for Albany. He dropped 31 points to lead both teams. Right behind him, though, Owen Leach. He finished his high school career by dropping 30 points. He also got double-digit rebounds, so ending on a high note as he looks to go to Minnesota Duluth now, ending with a double-double. Now, don't let this loss cloud what was in a magical season for Dilworth Glendon Felton. This was their first time ever making it to the semifinals of this tournament. They're hoping to kind of lay the groundwork for next year and the years to come. So we'll see where the Rebels go from here. But for right now, with the Rebels in the Twin Cities, Devin Fry, Valley News Live Sports.
Thank you very much for that coverage, Devin. North Dakota State baseball beginning their trek for back-to-back Summit League titles today. They're down in Omaha, Nebraska. Top of the second, down 1, Davis Hamilton, ribbon 1 left center. That sends Drew Sackett home, and the Bison tie the game up at 1 apiece. But the same inning, Caden Schwab hitting one right in the same spot. That sends 2 men home this time. And all of a sudden, NDSU has a 2-run cushion here. They're going to keep that same lead all the way into the 8th inning, but we go to the top of the 8th. Now Hamilton sending it this time the other way, right field line, and here come 2 more Bison scampering in. It's just the beginning of a monster half inning. 6 runs for NDSU to make it 9-1 going into the 9th. Each team adds a run. NDSU pulls off a huge 10-2 win to start conference play unbeaten. How about that?
A lot of good stuff going on.
Yeah, lots of fun today. Lots of good sports on a good Friday.
Yeah, and congrats to the Rebels on their season.
Yes, great season for them.
All right, guys.